Hello there, Invaders, and welcome to Star Wars Invader. In this episode, I am going to do a breakdown and synopsis for the video game Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor is the sequel to the video game Jedi Fallen Order, and I have played Fallen Order, and in my opinion, it is the best Star Wars game since The Force Unleashed, which is another game I am fond of, so I'm very excited about this. Jedi Survivor takes place 5 years after Jedi Fallen Order. The Empire is hot on his tail, so Cal has to continue to be at the forefront of his opposition, while feeling the burden of existing as one of the only enduring Jedi in the universe. It is made by Respawn Entertainment. The game is going to be expanding the story, planets, personalities and exciting combat originally faced in Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor is developed for the present age of video game hardware to produce a richer and further extensive Star Wars feel for gamers globally. The game is set for a 2023 release. The initial trailer for the video game might have exposed a small number of significant aspects regarding the story and background. Jedi Survivor set around the era of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and will intersect with the show. The trailer suspiciously did not feature Cal's crew of Sere, Grease and Merrin, but we do see BD-1 with Cal, both staring at an unknown person in a Bacta tank. Currently, their fate are unknown. Maybe they have been captured. Cal duels with the unknown mysterious character with a red lightsaber. Additional personalities seen in the trailer contain stormtroopers and a menacing talking Pa'an senator who at first can be easily confused for the Grand Inquisitor that appears in Star Wars Rebels and the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Director Stig Asmussen gave an interview on the game, and this is what he had to say. The video game is about survival, hence the title. It's set in a dark period and the heroes are doing what it takes to survive. So, from reading this, we can safely assume that Cal's crew will feature and are still around. Cal is still an inexperienced Jedi by the end of Fallen Order, but this is set 5 years after, so I think it is safe to say that during those 5 years, Cal's powers have developed to the point of gaining interest of the Imperial Senate, as well as the Inquisitors. The Senator gets given the reconfigured Jaro Tapal lightsaber that Cal utilised at the closing stages of Fallen Order. The Senator's reasons and intentions of interest in Cal is uncertain, but he seems to be interested in Cal's old master's lightsaber. Maybe he's a collector of artifacts. The unknown hooded figure visibly withdraws their lightsaber with their left hand, and seems to lean heavily on this hand to defend against Cal's attacks. Cal eventually gets hit to the floor, in the process dropping his lightsaber. The lightsaber is delivered to the center, but the unknown hooded character is not displayed collecting it. The unknown hooded figure could be a character that has previously had their right arm dismembered. The character in the Bacta tank does not look like any canon or non-canon character I've seen, but the surrounding around the Bacta tank looks like a derelict looking base. It could be a character with a murky history. The character could be the unknown hooded character before or after the fight. Maybe a Sith Lord or Inquisitor. Fallen Order seen Cal exploring old Force sites. In this game, he could be exploring old Sith locations. The patterns on this character seem to be of significance and could be an element of their source of their background. Just the left arm is featured on this character, increasing the likely chance that this is the same character as seen before in the trailer. Patterns on the body of Darkside users isn't rare. For example, the most famous pattern Darkside user, Maul. That is all the information so far on Jedi Survivor, but I expect more to come in the coming weeks and months, as promotion rolls out to prepare for the release in 2023. I'm excited for this game, as I loved the last one. Cal is a great character with good surrounding sport characters, and the first game delivered a good story and experience. I'm particularly excited to see what will become of Merrin, as she is a Night Sister, which is intriguing. Will she become a Night Sister Jedi? Maybe a Padawan to Cal Kestis? I hope there are chances to play as her, as I think it will be a cool experience. When information is brought out, I'll be sure to cover it. Like and subscribe. Until the next time, on Star Wars InVader.